So I've got it right here. It's The Spell of the Yukon and Other Verses by Robert W. Service. It was published, I think the word is called. I don't speak very good English. In 1907. The copy I have was published in 1911. I don't know if there's any revisions to the original. I don't think so. That wouldn't make much sense. And we're gonna start with the first verse or chapter or whatever the hell you call it. While we wait for the sun to come up, so I can go, I guess, moose hunting. That's what we're doing today. All right. I don't know who CM is, but the land God forgot is this first one. Those are geese. The lonely sunsets flare forlorn down valleys dreadly desolate. The lordly mountains soar in scorn, as still as death, as stern as fate. The lonely sunsets flame and die, the giant valleys gulp the night, the monster mountains scrape the sky. I fucking hate geese. Did I ever mention that? Where eager stars are diamond bright. We're gonna have to change camp. I have to change camp before I can read this because of these fucking geese. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to wait until daytime to go to camp, or to go elsewhere. It's super fucking dangerous to walk through here at night, but that's what we have to do. There's a trail heading down here. I'm going to take the trail. We're probably going to bump into wolves. I can see the trail. Okay, we're good. Alright. That's 1.7 kilometers. Can I not get a fucking ATV? I mean, come on. 1.3 kilometers. That's probably like a 30-minute hike. Let me get an ATV. Okay. And of course my battery's low. Probably turn on the headlights, huh? Fuck. That is a body of water, so we're going to go around that. knocking. If you can hear warning calls, they're usually pretty close. So, I mean, they're not usually pretty close, but they're usually within, like, you know, range of hearing you on an ATV driving around like a dumbass. Just one last insult. Right pull in. And there you have it. ATVs are like horses, but better. Now that we're safely inside of our little cabin, I can stand over here and read the first chapter to you without being interrupted by fucking geese, or wolves, or a bear. And then we'll head back out later after I get done with this chapter and we'll do something. We're not just reading books all day. Alright, where did I pick off from? Where eager stars are diamond bright, so gaunt against the gibbous moon, piercing the silence velvet piled, a lone wolf howls his ancient rune, the fell arch spirit of the wild. O outcast land, O leper land, let the lone wolf cry all express, the hate insensate of thy hand, thy heart's abysmal loneliness. Alright, so that might have been just like a foreword, I don't know what that was. The first actual, I guess, well that was a poem or a song or something, but The Spell of the Yukon is the next one. And this is what the book's named after, I presume. I wanted the gold, and I sought it. I scrabbled and mucked like a slave. Was it famine or scurvy I fought it? I hurled my youth into a grave. I wanted the gold, and I got it. Came out with a fortune last fall. Yet somehow life's not what I fought it, and somehow the gold isn't all. No, there's the land. Have you seen it? It's the cussedest land that I know. From the big dizzy mountains that screen it to the deep death-like valleys below. There's some as would trade it for no land on earth, and I'm one. Let's flip the page here. You come to get rich, damned good reason. You feel like an exile at first. You hate it like hell for a season, and then you are worse than the worst. It grips you like some kinds of sinning. It twists you from foe to a friend. It seems it's been since the beginning. It seems it will be to the end. I've stood in some mighty-mouthed hollow that's plumb full of hush to the brim. I've watched the big husky sun wallow in crimson and gold and grow dim. Till the moon set the... That one is kind of faded. Set the pearls, I'm assuming? The pearl peaks gleaming? And the stars tumbled out neck and crop, and I thought that I was surely dreaming with the peace of the world piled on top. The summer no sweeter was ever, the sunshiny woods all a-frill, the grayling a-leap in the river, the bighorn asleep on the hill, the strong life that never knows hardness, the wilds where the caribou call, the freshness, the freedom, the farness. Oh God, how I'm stuck on it all. The winter, the brightest that blinds you. The white land locked tight as a dream, or as a drum. Some of these words are scraped up and faded from, like, you know, being 110 years old. So you're gonna have to give me some time to read for some of this, because some of it isn't gonna be all there. The cold fear that follows and finds you, the silence that bludgeons you dumb. The snows that are older than history, the woods where the weird shadows slant. The stillness, the moonlight, the mystery. I've bade 'em goodbye, but I can't. There's a land where the mountains are nameless, and the rivers all run God knows where. There are lives that are erring and aimless, and deaths that just hang by a hair. There are hardships that nobody reckons. There are valleys unpeopled and still. There's a land, oh, it beckons and beckons, and I want to go back, and I will. They're making my money diminish. I'm sick of the taste of champagne. Thank God, when I'm skinned to a finish, I'll pike to the Yukon again. I'll fight, and you bet it's no sham fight. It's hell, but I've been there before. And it's better than this by a damn sight. So for me, the Yukon once more. There's gold, and it's haunting and haunting. It's luring me it's luring me on as of old. Yet it isn't the gold that I'm wanting, so much as just finding the gold. It's the great big broad land way up yonder. It's the forest where silence has lease. It's the beauty that thrills me with wonder. It's the stillness that fills me with peace. Alright. I'm going to close it, and we're going to go hunt a wolf, I guess. We're going to go hunt something. Where am I? I'm at a copper bowl, right? Copper rod, copper bowl. I'm guessing that's copper bowl. You know, I could just hike over there. There's wolves in the way. There are a lot of wolves in between here and that little lake thing, pond, whatever. I've scared off all the wolves, I think, because I've shot so goddamn many of them that they know that what I am now, and they understand that if they see me, I'm going to kill them. So they don't fight me anymore, which is a little disappointing. I kind of enjoyed the thrill of getting back into a corner and growled and howled at as I fire my rifle. It's a nice rush, you know? Something to do. This really is a beautiful map, though. And my goodness. I would absolutely love to come up here to a place like this one day. Even if it's not. Unless you want to bet we can see him. There he goes. Look at that. Is he coming this way? That would be very unfortunate. Let's see if we even hit him. Oh, there's a second one. No, I'm not going to take that second shot. I don't think I even hit him, if I'm being honest. I kind of just fired. Let's see if I can get a reaction, if anything. They used to... If you fired them, they used to come at you. Yeah, I don't... There would be blood right here. I don't think I hit him. Yeah, there would be blood right here. But we can't track them. And they may circle back around on us and go on the attack if they think they can. And that'll be interesting. There's the moon. Damn. I'm not going to catch those wolves. No way, no how. I am going the fast travel over here. All right. I do probably need to get more ammo. Alright, we have 19 rounds of that stuff. Alright, I guess we can do another chapter. A lot of the animals in this map, I need to explore more. But I'm being very gentle because this book is 110 years old. This is an actual book from 1911, so I'm going to be really careful. So don't mind me if I slow down a little to turn a page, because I'm probably doing it really carefully. Okay, this next one is The Heart of the Sourdough. And, what is that out there? I hear something out there. Whatever. They can't get in, whatever it is. There, where the mighty mountains bare their fangs unto the moon, there where the sullen sun-dogs glare in the snow-bright bitter noon, and the glacier-glutted streams sweep down at the clarier call of June. Hey, it's June right now. There, where the livid tundras keep their tryst with the tranquil snows, there where the silences are spawned and the light of hellfire flows, into the bowl of the midnight sky, violet, amber, and rose, there where the rapids churn and roar and ice flows bellowing run, and the ice flows bellowing run. There we go. Where the tortured, twisted rivers of blood rush to the setting sun. I've packed my kit and I'm going, boys, ere another day is done. Alright, let me turn the page. I knew it would call sooner or late, as it calls the wearing wings. It's the olden lure, it's the golden lure, it's the lure of timeless things. And tonight, O God of the trails untrod, how it winds in my heartstrings. I'm sick to death of your well-groomed gods, your make-believe and your show. I long for a whiff of bacon and beans, a snug shakedown in the snow. A trail to break and a life at stake in another bout with the foe. With the raw-ribbed wild that abhors all life, the wild that would crush and rend, I have clinched and closed with the naked north. I have learned to defy and defend. Shoulder to shoulder we have fought it out, yet the wild must win in the end. I have floated the wild, I have lured its I have followed its lure, fearless, familiar, alone. By all that the battle means and makes, I claim that land for my own. Yet the wild must win, and the day will come when I shall be overthrown. Then wild as wolf dogs fight we fought, the lean wolfland and I. Fought and bled till the snows are red under the reeling sky. Even as lean wolf dogs go down, I will go down and die. I'm returning the page. Making sure I didn't skip a page. And this one's called The Three Voices. And it's snowing. Isn't that nice? We have a nice snowfall outside right now to accompany us in our northern... What the hell? Bet it's another wolf. How much you want to bet it's another wolf? It's a red fox. Alright. The Three Voices. And I have a weird way of saying three. I'm just kind of an idiot like that, so if I say it like that, ignore me. The waves have a story to tell me as I lie on the lonely beach, chanting aloft in the pine tops. The wind has a lesson to teach, but the stars sing an anthem of glory I cannot put into speech. The waves tell of ocean spaces, of hearts that are wild and brave, of populous city places, of desolate shores they lave, of men who sally in quest of gold to sink in an ocean grave. The wind is a mighty roamer. He bids me keep me free, clean from the taint of the gold lust, hardy and pure as he. Cling with me, cling with my love to nature, as a child to the mother knee. The stars throng out in their glory, and they sing of the God and man. They sing of the mighty master, of the loom in his fingers, span. God, I'm fucking just awful today. Where a star or a soul is a part of the whole, and left in the wondrous plan. Here by the campfire's flicker, deep in my blanket curled, I long for the peace of the pine gloom, where the scroll of the Lord is unfurled, and the wind and the waves are silent, and world is singing to world. That's the end of that. This one's called The Law of the Yukon. No, I'm going to step outside for a minute. outside this cabin outside my house, and look at this snowfall. So I think snowfalls in this game are just so pretty. Ain't that something? You know, I could smell this right now. I don't know if any of you have ever been inside of a really, really nice snowfall, but it smells a certain way. Does that make any sense? Oh, don't, I have to say, don't give up on me yet. Oh, what we got here? Now, Fox is spooky, see? I mean, he doesn't sound close, but he's close enough to get picked up. So, I'm going to take it real easy on this. Try to stay downwind, and try to keep quiet. As much as I can. I'm not really actually hunting, I just want to see if I can sneak up on him, and if I can get him, I'll get him, but... You're not going to see me, going long and hard for a fox, sorry. Not when there's wolves to be had. You could call again, that'd be great. Sometimes wolves get over on that hill, and you can see them all stand on top. And when it's snowy like this, and it's all white, it's super easy to make them out. I mean, super, super easy to see them all. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's so crazy, dude. Can I see my stand from here? Or is it not going to render in because I'm too far away? What's that? That's just the same fucking rock I keep looking at because I keep thinking it's an animal. Those are probably the cabin and the watchtower across the lake. It's cool you can see them all over here though. And that really is, like, it's crazy, dude, how far away you can see light. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I did something wrong. That's so far away. I don't know if I can even hit that from here. Oh, he's gonna smell me coming if I come down the hill like that. I don't have a scoop on this thing or anything. I can't even see him from here. I don't know. That's gonna be a really hard hunt. Nah, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's just a damn fox. I could go after 5 wolves and make more money. And it'd be easier getting them too because they just run at me. Foxes are such a pain in the ass. It's really not worth it with foxes, dude. I mean, if you can sneak up on one, you can get them while they're not looking. It's great, you know? But, alright. Back to what we were doing, right? We were on the law of the Yukon. Alright. This is the law of the Yukon, and ever she makes it plain. Sin not your foolish and feeble. Send me your strong and your sane. Strong for the red rage of battle, sane for I harry them sore. Send me men girt for the combat, men who are grit to the core. Swift as the panther in triumph, fierce as the bear in the feet. Sired of a bulldog parent, steeled in the furnace of heat. Send me the best of your breeding, lend me your chosen ones. Them I will take to my bosom, them I will call my sons. Then I will gild with my treasure, them will I gild with my treasure, them will I glut with my meat. But the others, the misfit, the failures, I trample under my feet. Dissolute, damned, and despairful, crippled and palsied and slain, ye would send me the spawn of your gutters. Go, I take back your spawn again. Wild and wide are my borders, stern as death in my sway. From my roofless throne, try not to break the book here. I have ruled alone for 1,000,000 years and a day, hugging my mighty treasure, waiting for man to come, till I swept like a turbid torrent, and after him swept the scum. The pallid pimp of the deadline, the enervate of the pen, one by one I weeded them out, for all that I sought was men. One by one I dismayed them, frightened them sore with my glooms, one by one I betrayed them. And that is completely faded. Unto, I think, my manifold dooms, drowned them like rats in my rivers, starved them like curs on my plains, rotted the flesh that was left them, poisoned the blood in their veins, burst with my winter upon them, searing forever their sight, lashed them with fungus white faces, whimpering wild in the night. Staggering blind through the storm whirl, stumbling mad through the snow, frozen stiff in the ice pack, brittle and bent like a bow. Featureless, formless, forsaken, scented by wolves in their flight, left for the wind to make music through ribs that are glittering white, gnawing the black crust of failure, searching the pit of despair, crooking the toe in the trigger, trying to patter a prayer, going outside with an escort, raving with whips all afoam. What is that? Hold on, someone just came home. Let me go see who it is. It was nothing. Let's get back into it then, I guess. Where were we? Writing a check for 1,000,000, driveling feebly of home, lost like a louse in the burning, or else in the tinted town, seeking a drunkard's solace, sinking and seeking down, steeped in the slime at the bottom, dead to a decent world, dead to a decent world, lost amid the human flotsam, far on the frontier hurled, in the camp at the bend of the river, with its dozen saloons aglare. Its gambling dens a riot, its gramophones all ablare, crimped with the crimes of a city, sin-ridden and brittle with lies. In the hush of my mountain vastness, in the flush of my midnight skies, plague spots, yet tools of my purpose, so nadeless I suffer them thrive, crushing thy weak in their clutches, that only my strong may survive. But the others, the men of my mettle, the men who would stablish my fame, unto its ultimate issue, winning me honor, not shame, searching my uttermost valleys, fighting each step as they go, shooting the wrath of my rapids, scaling my ramparts of snow, ripping the guts of my mountains, looting the beds of my creeks. Them I will take to my bosom and speak as a mother speaks. I am the land that listens, I am the land that broods, steeped in eternal beauty, crystalline waters and woods. Long have I waited, lonely, shunned as a thing accursed, monstrous, moody, pathetic, the last of the lands and the first. Visioning campfires at twilight, sad of a longing forlorn, feeling my womb overpregnant with the seed of cities unborn. Let me turn the page again. Wild and wide are my borders, stern as death in my sway. And I wait for the men who will win me, and I will not be won in a day. And I will not be won by weaklings, subtle, suave, and mild. Subtle, suave, and mild. But by men with the hearts of Vikings and the simple faith of a child. Desperate, strong, and resistless, unthrottled by fear or defeat. Them will I gild with my treasure, them will I glut with my meat. Lofty I stand from each sister land, patient and wearily wise, with the weight of a world of sadness in my quiet, passionless eyes. Dreaming alone of a people, dreaming alone of a day, when men shall not rape my riches and curse me and go away. Making a bald of my bounty, fouling the hand that gave, till I rise in my wraths and I sweep on their path and I stamp them into a grave. Dreaming of men who will bless me, of women esteeming me good, of children born in my borders of radiant motherhood, of cities leaping to stature, of fame like a flag unfurled. As I pour the tide of my riches into the eager lap of the world, this is the law of the Yukon, that only the strong shall thrive, that surely the weak shall perish, and only the fit survive. Dissolute, damned, and despairful, crippled, and palsied, and slain, this is the will of the Yukon, lo, how she makes it plain. Alright, that is page 25. And we can take a break at page 25, right? Oh, there's a camera. Alright. Don't need that, thank you though. I don't think anything's going to be out in the snowstorm, is my thing. I think that all the animals are going to be inside, and that we're wasting our time trying to get out in the snowstorm. So I'm going to take a little nappy. Yeah, 10 should do it. And it's still snowing. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Let's do some hunting. Because this is a hunting game, you know, we're taking a quick break, we're going to go out, we're going to track an animal, we're going to kill it. This is usually where I sit anyway. keep forgetting what that is. I guess an oil refinery or something? Some sort of factory or mill, I don't know. Oh, there's a moose. You see that? It's gonna smell us. I'll throw this one. I need to get another one. I don't think I got a very good shot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. Okay. Why not this way, right? Let me go get tracks. Alright. Went this way. This way. Why aren't there any fucking tracks? What the hell? They just disappear off the face of the earth? What the fuck? There's not. Which way did it run? Seriously. I feel like I kept a pretty good eye on it. It ran this way, right? Just run this way. Dude, I fucking hate hunting moose. They're so fucking annoying. They're just like, they don't die. No matter how many times you shoot them. Alright. Let's go with it. That was a good shot too, and I can't find fucking tracks. Are you kidding me? Let me go back and look. That's the thing about moose is that, like, they're so fucking annoying to hunt, dude. Did it die? Is that what happened? I would like to, yeah. Alright. Okay, I have tracks now. That should kill it, right? I mean, that was a probably... It said it was a vital shot, so... Moose shit, moose shit. Alright. think I'm on it now. There it is. Well, it was definitely a good shot, because it dropped it in one. Yeah, right lung. Right. I'm just thinking, because like, if I run all up the hill, and it's not there, because it wasn't going to make it very far up that kind of shot. I mean, it made it pretty far. There's a bison. Is it just a bison? There's no more than one? Really? That's kind of sad. I have hunted them like crazy, though. So. Yeah, and he sees me. He's probably going to run away now. I kind of want wolves. Wolves are fun to hunt. I'm thinking about getting that high-powered pack, but, you know. He's looking this way. I could headshot him. I doubt it get through his fucking thick-ass skull, though. Just, you know, the bullets I have. I mean, the 7.56x54 is a pretty good cartridge, but, I hope they can't hear you talk. I don't know if they can hear you talking if you're in game chat. I have no idea. He sees me. There's no way he doesn't see me. We got a shot coming up on us. That was a headshot. Doesn't seem to have killed him. I think I might have missed the brain and just hit the skull. They've got tiny brains in those big heads of theirs, so... I mean, it's really pretty fucking precise matter of, like, you know... Alright, he ran up this way. Yeah, no organs hit. That was a wasted shot. He's not gonna drop. It was a skull hit. I mean, he's gonna. I have to go kill him now, but I'm gonna go kill him now. But if I can find it, I'll probably just run to wolves up here, honestly. Which is kind of what I want to have happen. So I've headshot them before. It seems like it's weird. Like you really have to fucking deadeye that shit. It's not like you can just hit him in the head. So yeah, there's a lot of them too. All right, let's get ready because there's a shit ton. Oh, let me get my charger. Probably could have gone for a heart shot from the front, but I was high up on. If I had been below him, I could have definitely, but I was higher than him, so I think I would have just hit his chin. I hate you. I hate you, geese. Go away. I gotta go move that camp up there anyway. Where am I? Oh, we're not too far. You can just walk up there. I can ring you. I can sing, read. I can talk in a reverse, whatever. Oh. There it is. There's that tower I need to get to. It's pretty. This is a really pretty map. And it's snowing again. There's some poop. There's some more poop over there. Yeah. They have another sale. I might get the high-powered rifle thing. I don't know. Okay, this is where the wolves are, right here. This is where they hang out. So, just get through here and we're good. They probably won't follow me up the hill, because they didn't last time. I had to shoot 4 of them to get them to stop it, though, but... You know. 4 out of 6. Yeah. Get up here, I'll read another verse, and then I will pack up the blind and move it, because it needs to be moved. That's not where I want it. I'm waiting for wolves to come out and attack me is what I'm doing, because I kind of want them to. I don't like how they run away from me now. They used to be so aggressive. Like, if a wolf saw me, the whole pack would come running. I'd have to run away sometimes. It was great. Now, I show up and all the wolves run off. It's really disappointing. I understand it's their behavior changing, because I've slaughtered probably 24 of them. And they understand now that I am dangerous. Mating call. We could sneak up on one, couldn't we? We could sneak up on a wolf. There he is. Ain't that just perfect? He's a dark wolf. There's a multiple. There's a whole pack. There's like 4 right there. 5. That one might be the one we just spotted. I don't know. 6. No, it's 6. Alright, we have 6 wolves in front of us. Let's get a little closer. Here they come. They're big. Look at that one. They know I'm here yet. They have no idea I'm here. Get a little closer. I see him right in front of me. They're coming right this way. Yeah, they know I'm here. Will they respond aggressively? Is the question. I'm gonna stand up, see over this stuff. There's one. Just ran left for right. Are they running away? Don't run away. Attack me. Come on. They ran off. Okay. I probably could have grabbed one if I really tried, but I want to get the whole pack on me. Here's one. We could track them for a while. It would be going off of our course, but yeah, they ran. Let's make some noise, I guess. I don't know. Give us an idea of how long ago this one I'm tracking's been. If it's very old, I'm just gonna turn around. Okay, it's just now. Yeah, I think they're gone. That's really disappointing. I was hoping they'd, you know, do something other than run away from me, but... Oh. If you decided to come after me, please. They probably smelled me. I had a pack of them growl at me up on the hill earlier. They seemed aggressive, and then they turned around when I pulled out my gun. So, maybe that will do it. I put my gun away. Will that get you to at least come towards me? How much you want to bet they're like eating or sleeping out here or something? This is a great place. This is nice and open. I should put my blind over there and like that tree line, and I can see down here, and if the wolves are coming through here, which they seem to be, because I mean, here's some wolf shit, I'll be able to see them. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna put a waypoint where I think that is. I'm gonna put a waypoint right here. That way I'll keep track of it. I'm gonna go up here. This tent that I've set up, and I'm gonna move my blind. You're for real. You're actually serious, right? Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll take a moose, sure. Where's the blood? There it is. Yeah, that was a good shot. Probably a lung shot. Same moose, right? Yeah, it is. Alright. They're right fucking there, dude. Are you hungry? Have you worked up your balls enough to come after me, finally? You're howling. You're calling. I want you to come over here and I want you to tear me limb from limb. That's my desire today. I want you to tear my fucking stomach open while I'm still breathing. Like, come on, do it. You're wolves. Isn't that what you guys do? All the bedtime stories I was told as a child, I know fucked up bedtime stories, they all told stories about how you guys would tear me limb from limb if I wandered out into the woods. Are you scared because little Jimmy's all grown up and has a gun? Is that what made you change your minds? I should have came when I was 12. You guys would have enjoyed me. Alright. Here we are. Yep. We're still going this way. I've kind of given up on the wolves. Hope they're not like scavenging my kill, that would suck. Let's take a second, look around. Is Bingo down? Is that why I'm not... Okay, here we go. Say, is he like over here somewhere and he's fallen and I just can't see him? Yeah, you know, you keep saying that and you never do anything about it. I bet you they're scavenging my fucking moose kill. That's what I'm betting is happening right now. Fucking assholes. Can't even be bothered to, like, you know, put up a good fight for it. What's that? That's a resting spot. Okay, so how far is this moose going to run? Exactly. Is he still alive? There's like no way, right? I'll get him. It's a bull moose, so... There he is. Alright, let's see what killed him. Flesh, stomach, liver. Dude, I like ran through a pack of wolves just then. Ran about a fucking kilometer, so... Alright. I'm gonna read one more and then I'm probably gonna get off, honestly. I'm getting kinda tired. We got 2 mooses, though. 2 mises. Almost got a bison, but I fucked up the shot. I'm gonna move that blind before I go. Alright. Let's do this. I was on what? What was I on? The parson's son. This is the song of the parson's son as he squats in his shack alone on the wild, weird nights when the northern lights shoot up from the frozen zone. And if it's 60 below, when couched in the snow, the hungry huskies moan. I'm one of the Arctic Brotherhood. I'm an old-time pioneer. I came with the first. Oh God, how I've cursed this Yukon, but I'm still here. I've sweated the first in its summer heat. I've frozen and starved in its cold. I've followed my dreams by its 1,000 streams. I've toiled and moiled for its gold. Look at my eyes, been snowblind twice. Look for my foot's half gone, and that gruesome scar on my left cheek, where the frost fiend bit to the bone. Each one a brand of this devil's land, where I've played and I've lost the game. A broken wreck with a craze for hooch, and never a cent to my name. I hate fucking geese. This mining is only a gamble. The worst is as good as the best. I was in with the bunch, and I might have come out right on top of the rest. With Cormac, Ledoux, and MacDonald, oh God, but it's hell to think of the thousands and thousands I've squandered on cards and women and drink. In the early days, we were just a few when we hunted and fished around, nor dreamt nor dreamt by our lonely campfires of the wealth that lay underground. We traded the skins and whiskey, and I've often slept under the shade of that lone birch tree on Bonanza, where the first big find was made. We were just like a great big family, and every man had his squaw, and we lived such a wild, free, fearless life beyond the pale of the law. Till sudden there came a whisper, and it maddened us every man. And it got in on Bonanza before the big rush, and I got in on Bonanza before the big rush began. Oh those Dawson days, and the sin and the blaze, and the town all open wide. If God made me in his likeness, he sure let the devil inside. But we all were mad, both the good and the bad, and as for the women, well, in the spawn of the map, in so short a space has hustled more souls to hell. Money was just like dirt there, easy to get and to spend. I was all caked on a dance hall jade, but she shook me in the end. It put me queer, and for near a year I never drew sober a breath, till I found myself in the bug house ward of a claim staked on death. 20 years in the Yukon, struggling along its creeks, roaming its giant valleys, scaling its godlike peaks, bathed in its fiery sunsets, fighting its fiendish cold. 20 years in the Yukon, 20 years, and I'm old. Old and weak, but no matter, there's hooch in the bottle still. I'll wake up to the dogs tomorrow and mush down the trail to Bill. It's so long dark and I'm lonesome, I'll just lay down on the bed. Tomorrow I'll go, tomorrow I guess I'll play on the red. Come, Kit, your pony is saddled. I'm waiting, dear, in the court. Minnie, you devil, I'll kill you if you skip with that flossy sport. How much does it go to the pan bill? Play up school and play the game. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. This was the song of the parson's son as he lay in his bunk alone. Ere the fire went out and the cold crept in, and his blue lips ceased to moan. And the hunger-maddened Malamutes had torn him flesh from bone. Alright. That's a very cheery chapter to end on. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna run it down the valley, and I'm gonna get off. Yep, there's my marker. We're just gonna run down there and set it up, and then I'll turn the game off. Next time I'm on, we can do this again. I might just sit in the blind and read it. That way I'm at least doing something useful than sitting in a cabin. We might get game that way. And there's wolves down here, and there were a lot of wolves. You heard them howling. There were like half a dozen at least. We saw them, we heard them. We found their shit. And there's game here too from the hunt. There's moose and bison. So, you done? There's more. I'll let him go for now. Good shot. First one missed. So good thing I followed up. I did aim a little high. Why am I set it up right here? Yeah, right here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like right here is a good spot. I don't know why. Yeah, right here. This is it. See what that looks like when we're inside of it. That's a good shot of the whole thing right there. Yeah. Alright, this is a good spot. I like this. Okay. I'm gonna head back up to the tent. I'm just gonna fast travel. I don't feel like walking. And do some inventory real quick, and then I'll turn the game off. I want to get that that standing blind. You know what I mean? I might get a high-powered rifle. I don't know. I really want to get the one I want to get is the one that you get with the DLC I'm in right now, the 300 canny. But it's got such a fucking high rifle score. So, I mean, like I'm over halfway there, but that halfway there took me like 6 months. So, and it's expensive. It's a really expensive gun. But okay, I'm coming. One more thing, right? Just see if we can see him. I think I'm gonna let the wolves kind of recover from my hunting escapades, and then there'll be more of them, and they'll be more aggressive. You know? All right. Well, that's about enough of that, I think.